Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made this gorgeous fox fur coffee table all for under $80. So if you would like to see how I made this table, please keep watching. To begin, wipe the surface of the table clean, making sure that you leave no dust behind. The spray paint that I am using is Rust-Oleum Heirloom White in Satin and Metallic Pearl Mist for shimmer. Now, you're going to spray paint an even coat all around the top and the bottom. Let that dry and apply the pearl mist for a shimmery finish. For the foam, I am using this dorm mattress topper I found at Goodwill that you can also find in Target. Here, I'm going to place the foam on top of this board, making sure that it fits. I did not need to cut the board because it was the exact same size of the table. To prevent the foam from moving, I placed heavy items on top while I cut along the width of my board. You do not want to cut too much because you want the table to be comfortable so you can use it as an extra seating space. To stick the foam to the board, I am using this Loctite spray adhesive. Now, this is pretty much straightforward. Just spray and press firmly into place. The next day, I set the board on the table the way I wanted it to lay. To hold the board down, I'm using these zip ties to protect the table. Now, you're going to drill the board and place your zip tie. I, however, did a mistake and zip tied the foam, and I did not like the way it looked. So please don't do that. Instead, lift the foam, then drill and place the zip tie. Press firmly to stick the foam back to the board. I did this 24 hours later, and the adhesive is still sticky enough for the foam to stick. Completely finish drilling the board, making sure that it does not move. Next, you're going to cut away the excess zip ties, and with a hard object, I used my scissors, you're going to move the locking part of the zip ties to the bottom of the table so you do not feel it when you sit down. Here, you're going to flip the table upside down and place black fabric so that in case someone goes under the table, they do not see the board. For this project, I needed a little bit over 2 yards. For this fabric in Joann's, 1 yard was $39.99. I found this 50 by 60 throw blanket for $32 in TJ Maxx, which was enough for this project. Okay, back to work. Now, place the fabric the way you want it to look for your table. For this table, I left about 4 inches hanging on the side. To me, it looked better that way. I then proceeded to staple the fabric all the way around the board. I stapled from the bottom piece to the throw blanket to the top. I now proceeded to cut and staple where it was necessary. I didn't get to record it, but I did staple over the fabric on all 4 corners so that the fabric does not move back and forth. Since I stapled the bottom part of the blanket to the top piece, it was not stapled and it kept moving. Now, finish by putting beautiful flowers on top of a tray or a mirror piece like I got from the dollar store. This table can be used for multiple purposes. You can relax, put your feet up, and read books. I know that I can do this with the seat next to me, but hey, why not? It is comfy enough to use as extra seating space for those days when you have family and friends over. And here you go, guys. This is the finished product. I had so much fun putting this coffee table together, and it looks absolutely amazing. If you like it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys. Bye!